Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Project Hospital. We are doing pretty well, though we are in a hell of a lot of debt at the moment, 160,000, and we're not really turning a profit day by day. Let's have a quick look at that though. Yeah, so due to construction, but in terms of service offering, we are kind of turning a profit. So we'll keep going, but it is a little bit slow. If we go upstairs, we've got the orthopedics department up and running with way too many doctors, but hopefully from tomorrow onwards we're going to start seeing more and more people making use of this facility so that we can have more and more surgeries happening at the same time. Okay, let's see what's happening today. No emergencies at the moment. Everybody seems to be calm and stable. Cleaning is happening. This area is not getting the kind of cleanliness it's requiring. So what I'm kind of keen on doing is if we go to general surgery department, it seems like they've got a bigger area than I think they should clean. So what I'll do is I'm going to remove this piece of corridor over here, and I will give it I will give them kind of half of it to do, like so and like so. The other half I'm going to give to the internal medicine department, so you can get a corridor piece as well. Run that through there and there, so that means they will clean that piece. Then we're quickly going to have a look. So you've got, let's add an extra one over here. We can do with one more. That's fine. Grab you in the day. Let's grab an extra one over here. Someone cheap. Okay, like so. If we go to general surgery, we've got 3 in the day and 3 in the evening. So hopefully that means they're pretty equal now in terms of what they need to be cleaning. What do we have with the emergency department? It's a fair bit of cleaning required over here. And then the ICU department has got that section to clean. Okay, and the radiology department has got almost, well, nothing to clean. So potentially what we're going to need to do is let's go back to the emergency department and let's get rid of this corridor over here, and we'll add a new one, say stating that you'll be cleaning that piece, ooh, as well as in there and as well as in there. Right, you're not cleaning that bathroom, are you? No. Okay, now go to the radiology department and you will be cleaning this corridor over here, as well as that piece there and that piece there. Perfect. Now, hopefully everything will get cleaned. Oops. Oh, interesting how this is gonna turn lights on and off. But hopefully it means that we'll get this area cleaned a little better now. That's the plan at least. Okay. Got someone here. Where's my doctors and nurses? What's happening with you? Let's have a quick look. There's some hidden symptoms: chlorine gas poisoning, oxygen therapy, going to internal medicine. Hopefully the internal piece is not too bad. The hidden symptoms is not too bad, but that was covering that pretty quickly. Everybody making use of the bathrooms over here. Going all the way over there for water, honestly. Probably need to sort that out. Did we make some money? A fair amount. Not. Oh, there we go. We're cash flow positive for the minute. Got some people pop out of there. Let's quickly. Oh, there we go. Let's quickly. I just want to have a look over here in terms of orthopedics. I am going to get you to clean this piece of corridor over here as well. Actually, let's start it like this. 5. There we go. Something like that, just so we make sure that that piece is getting cleaned. We've got 2 working there at the day shift and 2 in the night shift, so that should be pretty good. Okay, hopefully we'll get all of that cleaned up as well, because it'll start to get a bit dirty over there. What I'm keen on is actually grabbing a water fountain. So if I select this, I'm getting a water cooler. A water cooler there, as well as a vending machine in the end of the corridor over there, just so these guys have access to that. I want to do a similar thing over here. This wall probably is the easiest one for us to do so. So let's do kind of one there, and we'll get this one. Gonna go with the green one there. Perfect, so that's that side. Let's see about getting something similar over here. Okay, probably this corner right here. So if we grab that, one there, and a vending machine over here, so at least they can make use of it. I don't know if we need these guys to get access to water. The bathrooms over here is, I think, decent enough for them. Anybody over here? Bathrooms over there. Water machines there. Maybe up on this side over here. Let's grab it. Let's get a water dispenser over there and a vending machine in the red color right over there, and that should be pretty good. Okay, perfect. So now at least people can have access to stuff a little closer to the wards. Don't have to walk out all the way over there. Okay, what's happening over here? People bleeding on the floor, I see. Okay, so a severe hemorrhage is underway. That's not flashing at least. So of all these things, we're probably going to get what we need from a fast and a physical examination. So let's get that going straight away. Okay, complicated diagnosis. Let's have a look. Can we send you for observation? Let's do so. Observation, please. What's happening over here? I want to keep going. We found what's wrong. Physical examination spotted something else, I believe. Kidney laceration. Patient is collapsing. Prolonged bleeding. Antihemorrhagics and what is this? Hypovolemic shock. It's a life-threatening condition due to blood pressure being too low to sustain sufficient blood flow. Blood transfusion. Okay, well, you're obviously going to go somewhere. Okay, so here you are. We're immediately getting you on everything you need to survive. So that should be fine. There's one... Oh, and we found what's wrong with you. Perfect. Patient got diagnosed incorrectly. Rat bite fever. Well, okay. Well, let's diagnose you correctly instead. Rat bite fever. And what do we do? Corticosteroids. So we can probably get you treated for that as well. Thank you very much. Perfect. Things are traveling along smoothly. We're making a lot of money now. We don't have too many diagnoses that we cannot handle. I'm almost tempted to get another ambulance as soon as we're going to get the cash to do so. Also, if we want more people, reach 80% prestige at the end of the day. Not sure how we're going to actually get that done. Some of our departments are pretty troublesome. You know what we should do? Let's get some chairs in the waiting rooms over here. So shall we get let's get the purple chairs. They'll squeeze in quite nicely over here. Actually, there's not a lot of room. So what we'll do is we'll just grab you know, we'll just grab a couple of seats. At the, you know, in a few locations over here, and that should do the trick. What we also do is we'll grab like a vending machine over here, and we'll give it like the bluish color over there. We'll get some water fountains up and running, and that's pretty good. Assuming all of that's part of the issues there. So anyway, there's some seating room now for people to wait for these things to occur. Can you please go and help that person? Nice, MRI underway over there. We need to make sure we treat people nice and quickly. Tempted to get an extra ambulance for the 2 extra patients, but now we're starting to see a fair bit of money rolling in. We are treating a number of people. The question that I have over here is, should we... Okay, let's quickly have a look at our loading of the emergency department here. So really it seems like we have sufficient doctoring capabilities over there. The workload is not too bad on anything. There's really no big problems on workload anywhere. Wow. So it's good we have 2 of those. What's the workload like over here? Nothing too major. Nothing too bad over there. Over here, pretty low. Any of these? Very low over there. That is pretty busy. That is pretty... Even that is pretty busy as well. So these are pretty busy though. Yeah, lots of patients over here. Let's quickly go upstairs and have a look at what our workload looks like over here. Wow, that's busy too. We will... I think we're going to need an extra diagnostics room. Ooh, hang on. I want to quickly go to this department, and then what we'll do is we grab the restroom piece, and I just want to make sure we do that instead so we can see what's going on. Perfect. So that workload there isn't too bad. The workload here isn't too bad. Over there is okay. Really, so we've got 2 diagnostics rooms that are pretty busy. This one over here and this one over here. So we could look at investigating and opening up the other one over there. Okay, that's pretty good. So with that underway, how many patients treated? 60 quite comfortably. What I'm hoping for is that we can actually achieve our 80% by the end of the day. Intensive care unit is pretty bad. Why is that? Why are you not happy? Ugly environment, unattended, entertained, unattended. Oh, there's no patients. Well, you should be pretty happy if there's no patients. So ugly environment, is there anything we can quickly kind of do to sort you out a little? Some decorations maybe? Let's put like a notice board up there, see if that helps us out a little bit. Grab a bit of a potted plant in there, see if that helps us out a little. Nice, so stuff like that. Hopefully that environment looks a little better now. Can we squeeze in something? Yeah, let's squeeze in a little plant over there as well. See if that helps the situation a little. The one thing that we don't have over here is a bit of a water cooler. So let's move the plant in there. And then what we'll do is we'll put a bit of a water cooler over here. Yeah, that should help things out a little bit. Just a tad. Hopefully that helps us. What I'll do is I'll put a bit of a vending machine in here in the corridor. So let's grab that. Let's have a look at this. Let's put a vending machine over here in the corridor. Plus a bit of a water cooler in there, just so that there's tons of options. Hopefully we can make sure things are decent enough, so all needs are met, so we can get to the 80% over there. Things are pretty busy. We've got some surgeries underway. We've got a pretty decent amount of money for the day. We had no further emergencies, I believe. We had a very few people leaving. Orthopedics. Let's have a quick look. Did our orthopedics make enough money? Yes, indeed. Oh, there's another round of wages that needs to be paid, so another 2,000. But yes, we're definitely going to get orthopedics to work. So we're going to get a bit of money for orthopedics. And then the question is, do we go move straight ahead for cardiology? I generally think we do. Okay, now with the money now changed, yeah, so now we've made, yes, clearly enough money made in orthopedics. Just want to make sure that we're dropping. It's the intensive care unit. How do I get the intensive care unit to look better? What's the problem? Rested, entertained, ugly environment, unattended. So unattended is a big issue. Restrooms should be available. The restrooms are pretty close. They are very close. You shouldn't have to worry too much about the restrooms, really. But unattended is a big problem. We need more people in the ICU, it seems. And then the other thing is the ugly environment. So how do we actually... I've put some plants around. Let's grab an extra plant over here. And just see if we can't solve things a little bit over there. Let's make sure to put a clock up on the wall there at least. Let's put another one up on the wall over here. Let's make sure to add... Oh, you can't actually do that. Let's put a little cactus over there. And a little one of those. And let's see, what else can we do? An info board. Okay, we'll put an info board up there and maybe a notice board too. Yeah, so that should, I'm hoping that'll solve things a little, make the environment a little less ugly. The thing we're missing over here is we can probably put some mirrors in. Hopefully that makes a bit of a difference as well. Okay, hopefully we can get that number up a little more. 2 more percent, guys. 2 more percent. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm hoping we can sustain that for another few more hours. Because if we can get these two to come in, how much money do we get? That's a 30k over there and a 20k over there. That'll push us up to a nice big number, which means we can actually start moving into the cardiology department. There's a lot of work happening over here. How many patients do we have? I want to go upstairs and see how many patients we have around over here. Anybody needing some surgery? Nope. Nope. Had surgery? Got some diseases or something? Joint surgery arm, that's already done. Anybody in HDU over here? Fracture surgery of the head. What? Mandibular fracture. That's like your jaw, isn't it? Yeah, fracture of the jaw, yeah. Often includes a break in 2 places. Wow, that's pretty bad. That must be so painful. They don't actually say. Mandibular injury. They don't actually say anything there. Mobile, suppressed, x-ray of the head. Okay, well, anyway, we'll keep going. We need to get to the end of the day, and I'm hoping... Oh, we're dropping down again. Who's the culprit? It's intensive care unit has come up a little, but it's still... Intensive care unit is still the problem. We did put a little few things over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly put a scattering of plants in most of these places, just to make sure we can actually... Oh, that's not actually going to work there. So let's put a plant over there. And a plant over here, and we'll get some of these posters, maybe an info board up there, one on the other side as well, like so. We're going to do a clock up there and over there. Nice. So that should be fairly helpful. I'm actually wondering if plants in the wards I don't think is a good idea, just from a logical standpoint. So hopefully all of that's now been cleaned up a little. The common room has a plant and all of those kind of things. There's vending machines pretty much everywhere. Water coolers, put some stuff on here. You know what I still need to do? Maybe a few things on the desks over here. Let's get it like that and that. Maybe a bit of flower over here, a flower over there. Maybe we'll do a similar thing over here. We'll grab a cactus and maybe a lamp over here. Hopefully those things will help things out a little. Maybe an info board. Something like that. Do we put some info boards up here? Let's do that. Let's see about some info boards in the wards. Just see if that works. Let's go to the other ones. We've got some plants over here. There's some info boards up here. What I wanted to do is maybe grab an extra plant or two. Yeah, we'll put a plant in there. That'll help us out a little bit. Give me an info board right there, please. So there's a little something going on. Let's grab like a bit of a cactus over here and maybe a table lamp on this side there. Hopefully that'll help us out a little. Going for the info boards again in the wards. Something like that. So there's a little something for board patients to read. All of that's in there. We've got the vending machines and stuff here. That's pretty good. Let's move on over this way. I did what I could over here. Do we need some stuff over on this unit? Potentially. So let's quickly fill in this a little. Yeah, so let's... Why can't I... Well, anyway, there's one over there. There's one here. At the same time, I'm going to grab us a bit of a... Okay, go over here. Let's grab one of these. Get one of those in there. Let's get some of these signs up. One there, one there. We'll get a few clocks in place. One on this side, one on that side over there. I'm tempted to actually add a bit of a sofa in here too. Put a sofa in there, see how that goes. Hopefully the doctors there will appreciate it. This needs to be cleaned up a little bit more. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Should we... Oh, did we... Yeah, let's get a bit of an info sign or something in here. Info board somewhere. Doesn't actually look like we can squeeze it. There's one. There's a spot over there and a spot over here. Let's squeeze that in there. Good stuff, good stuff. So let's see. Hopefully that means we can actually still claim it. Oh, 81. Back up to 81. We need one more hour. Come on. Hold it. Hold. 83. Oh, beautiful. Excellent. Now, let's see. Employee got drunk last night. Okay. Objective complete 80%. And 2000. And reach 70% procedure orthopedics. Good. Enable hospitalized ambulances. Purchase 1 ambulance. Reward 2 more patients arriving. Good stuff. So did we actually finish off most of them? Yeah, the last one is an extra 10 patients there. And treat 70 patients per day. How many patients did we treat yesterday? Do we know? What's wrong? Something's wrong? Hang on. Something's wrong. We don't have a stretcher? How come we don't have a stretcher? Oh, I think the stretcher should go there. The room for the stretcher is so let's do that. So now I think the stretcher has been left somewhere. Yeah, we're still out of stretcher. Well, let's purchase an extra stretcher. I didn't quite think that was going to be the issue. So let's purchase the stretcher over there. Good stuff. They should actually tell me that there's no room for a stretcher. My apologies. Who's waiting for the x-ray? There's people there. So we only have the one x-ray unit, but I don't think it's used as much so that there's a problem. Excellent. Hopefully all of that is going pretty swimmingly. 50k should... Well, we can obviously purchase another ambulance. So that's something. But this ambulance is... 35k for an extra ambulance is not something that is jumping out at me as being a good deal. What I'm tempted to do is actually make our way into the cardiology department. And the question being, should we do it over here? Actually, what we'll do is I'm going to let this episode play out as is, and what we could do is we could start doing the planning for the cardiology department, but no real construction. So in doing that, what we'll need to do is we will maintain something like this, and then we'll go departments on that side. Okay, so what we'll need to do is probably go into construction, get our wall tools up and running, and I want to get rid of these walls over here, and like so, and pull that back and pull, well, this one could probably go straight through this way. I think that is probably the right thing to do. Now, what is cardiology? That's going to be red again. So yeah, we're going to stick with the red. So that's probably a good idea. We will run it through there. We will get rid of all of these other walls over here. So if we get rid of that, this could be a common room. We can get, yeah, and some kind of lab, yeah. Is that sufficient, right? What are the things we need for cardiology? Cardiology, we need, yeah, so there's a cardiology lab that can go in here, which is fine. Bathroom, cardiology lab, and the cardio room, and we'll do 3 cardiology offices. So let's go back to construction. Let's just claw back our walls over here a little. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So let's grab these walls, and what we'll do is we will run a bit of a cube through there, like so. We'll go over here with this, and we'll run that through there. Perfect. That's going to be the waiting. Oh, no. We need to run it. We need to run it back a little, actually. The waiting room could be bigger. Are these? These are bigger than they should be, right? They only need to be 4, and these are 5. Did we go with 4 on all of them? We did indeed go with 4 on. So actually, this thing is not working for us at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, absolutely. So trim that back. Trim that back. Trim this one back. Trim that back all the way. Trim that back. Yeah, so really, we need to just get rid of all of this. Okay, so what we're going to need to do over here is go to the flooring side of things, get our flooring like so in place. The other side of things is this. Nice. Now let's get our cubes in place. So 4. One, 2, 3. That's it over there. That should be sufficient. If we then run that one through here, like so, we run that one through there. So what we'll do is we'll take that out, and now what we need to do is probably, let's run this one again. Let's get a bit of a cube going on over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's 3, is it? Why? 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So that's sufficient. So that's going to give us everything we need. Let's get our flooring in place. So that's going to be the common room over there, and that one is, yeah, going to be perfect. And that's the waiting room. And let's just get our walls to close off this little section over here, because this will be a hospitalization on this side. Okay, the other thing we can do is I don't think I need to change that just yet. So let's get some doors over here. So let's grab that one. We'll do that. We'll get the door there. We're going to grab the glass. We'll get some doors up here. Nice. I'm going to need some doors on this side as well. So one of those and We'll get a staff door over here and a white door there, plus a staff door over there. Perfect. So that'll work. Now let's do a bit of planning, and we'll probably end the episode. Yeah, we need to do that. So let's do some planning. So one there, one there, one there. Okay, so we can do 3 of them. We are going to need a cardiology lab, which is going to run over there. We are going to need a cleaning closet, which is this one here. We're going to need a restroom, which will be through there. Good stuff. And we are going to need a common room. So the common room is going to run through there. We're also going to grab a corridor right through there, and we're going to do the waiting room right in there. So there you go. So that's cardiology, the first section. Then there'll be a hospitalization over here. It's pretty big though, so we'll be hospitalization getting in over here. Let's quickly finish off some of the doors and stuff that we need. So red doors there, 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 and there's another one, right? Like so. Now let's see about adding we should probably get that drop down. So turn these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like so. Let's get some sinks in place here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Nice. Now let's get some trash cans in place there, there, and there. Let's get some hand dryers like so. Mirrors. Oops, there we go, a few mirrors over there. Nice, so that's pretty good. In terms of this one, let's get some shelving. 1, 2, 3. We'll have an extra person there, so we'll just do the one of those. Okay, so that should be fine. Perfect. What we'll do is we'll quickly fill in the waiting room as well. So that's pretty central. We'll get that one up on the wall there. We'll get some of these benches. We'll go with white this time around. I can't remember how we did it. All the way out here, huh? So like so. Perfect. And we squeezed in 1 or 2 over there as well. Let's grab one of these and a bit of a trash can over there. And what I also want to do is get a bit of a drinks machine somewhere over here. Yep, drinks machine over there. So that's pretty good. That is good. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to put a cut in this episode, and in the next one we will continue to finalize this area over here, but we pretty quickly need to go from the one to the other in terms of do hospitalization, because the patients needs to be hospitalized pretty quickly in general. So that's good. We'll continue filling that out in the future. Perfect. Actually, before I go, I'll just add a little bit of corridor to this. So you will have that as part of your corridor, and we'll fill out the rest of that as we get there. So we can immediately start grabbing a few of these. So early bird. Oops. So let's start off with that one. Let's grab the early bird. And maybe that one. Then for the evening we're gonna grab this one, and which one? The early bird yet again. Well, let's do that. Okay, so that's already underway. Okay, long wait for examination. That's fine. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've liked it, hit that button and leave some comments down below. I will see you next time. Bye bye.